Hello everyone and welcome back to my movie review. This time I'm going to review Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I am SebzsEvade and let's get started right away here. The sequel movie Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 is once again directed by James Gunn. He did also the first film in the series. So let's start right away with the plot. This is a non-spoiler review now, so I'm basically just gonna talk about what we have seen before in pictures and also in the trailers. So I'm trying to keep it short and yeah, non-spoiler. The story is about Peter Quill. It's Chris Pratt's character Star-Lord. He is being introduced to his long-lost father. His father was just mentioned in some part in the first film. So this sequel is basically that the entire movie is about him finding out who his father is and why he has been away for so long, and if he has some sort of agenda or not. So moving on to the characters now. All the main characters from the first film return once again. Chris Pratt return as Peter Quill or Star-Lord. Zoe Saldana is back as Gamora. Bradley Cooper's voicing once again Rocket. Vin Diesel is Baby Groot this time. And Dave Bautista is also returning as Drax. So the main thing is that the biggest additional new characters in the film is mainly Kurt Russell. He plays Star-Lord's father. And also a welcoming addition from my part and a bit of a surprise was in the form of Sylvester Stallone. He plays the leader of the Ravagers, like the band of pirates, scavengers that Peter Quill was before he became a Guardian. So that's the main characters of the new ones. And also we see Nebula once again. And also the other characters, the sub-characters that was in the first film as well, return once again. The next thing I want to talk about is the special effects. It's good and fluent in the entire movie, as it was in the first film, so it's not much to complain about there. The main thing that I had some issues with, that I always have, is the 3D effects. I am not a fan of the 3D thing that they have introduced to the movies, and yeah, that's mainly the complaint here. It was a couple of 3D scenes and effects that were included, but it's not that big of a deal, I think. So that's that. So to summarize it a bit here, on the positive sides, there is much more funny moments in this film in regards to the first one. So it's a lot of fun and entertaining. Baby Groot is very cute, so he steals a bit of the show there. It's also a positive thing with the performances. It's a solid performance once again from the cast. Good performance from Kurt Russell as Star-Lord's father. Sylvester Stallone does a good job when he's not as much in the movie, but he's pretty solid as well. Some down parts of the movie, or the negative aspects, is that the plot, I had some issues with it. I think that especially the movie lacked a good and solid antagonist, as in regards to the first film, Ronan the Accuser was a very good villain in the first film, so I think it was a bit negative in that aspect of this second part, as it lacked a solid antagonist, I think. And also I had some small issues with that the movie jumped a bit between parts of the movie. The main characters or the guardians, they are splitting up during a part of the film, and it's just jumping back and forth, and it's quite not so organized, I think. So I had some small issues with that. So that's my personal opinions. So if I finally would grade the movie, I think it's a solid one. Very good sequel, not as good as the first film, but it's a very good and a justifiable sequel in general. So if I would grade it, I would say that it will get a solid 8 out of 10 popcorn, as you can see here. So it's a good sequel, solid one. Yeah, so that's about it for this review. Thank you guys so much for listening, and I see you in the next episode. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get the latest news and trailer breakdowns, and also the movie reviews that I will do in the future. Yep, thank you so much again for listening, and I see you in the next one. Have a great one, guys. Bye bye.